that didn't expect you to find out the truth. But, my dear child, if you believe in angels, start this video and watch it completely. Angel says, "My beloved child, hear this with the seriousness of heaven, for God Himself has moved the realms to bring this word directly to you. There are no accidents in the way this message is reaching you right now. It is not by chance that you are reading these words in this very moment. The divine hand has orchestrated every second, every movement, every breath that has led you to this truth. God says, this is very serious, and Archangel Michael has stepped forward, his sword of light blazing, his voice trembling with urgency, declaring, I order you to open this right now. This is not something to be delayed. This is not something to be brushed aside. This is a message crafted in heaven, carried by the angels, sealed by God's own command, and it is now placed before your eyes. There are forces that did not expect you to find this truth. They worked in shadows, whispering lies, building illusions, hoping you would remain blind, hoping you would keep walking unaware. They thought they had enough time to keep you bound, to keep you distracted, to keep you chained in confusion. But the heavens have decided otherwise. God Himself has said, now it is too late. My child must see. My child must know. My child must awaken. And so here it is. What was hidden is being brought into the light. What was secret is being exposed. What was twisted is being straightened. And though it may shake you, though it may stir your heart, though it may bring tears to your eyes, it is the hand of God setting you free. You must understand, beloved, that when God moves, no power can resist Him. No darkness can cover what He reveals. No scheme of man or spirit can stand against His command. And God says to you now, do not be afraid. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. You are held. You are protected. You are surrounded by angels. You are covered under the blood of the Lamb. You have nothing to fear, for the hand that formed the stars is the hand that guards you. The heart that beat in Gethsemane is the heart that loves you. The eyes that saw you before you were even born are the eyes that watch over you now. Archangel Michael, the great warrior of heaven, has been assigned to you in this season with renewed strength. He has stood at the edge of your nights, watching, shielding, whispering when you thought you were alone. And now he speaks with urgency because the time is short. He has seen what others have tried to hide from you. He has heard the conversations made in secret, the intentions that were covered in false smiles. He has seen the snares set on your path, the pits dug for your feet. And with his voice like thunder he declares, my child, this is very serious. You cannot ignore this. You must open your eyes. You must hear this now. The truth is this. What was meant to destroy you is being turned into your testimony. What was meant to silence you will become the reason you rise. What was meant to steal your peace will be the very reason you walk into greater joy. They did not expect you to find this truth, but heaven expected it. God planned it. God chose this very moment to peel back the veil. And He says, I am with you. He whispers into your spirit, trust me. Pray to me. Lean on me. This will not overwhelm you. This will not break you. This will not undo you. For even now, as you read these words, the Spirit of the Lord is strengthening you. Even now, angels are surrounding you. Even now, heaven is tilting in your favor. Even now, chains are being loosed. Even now, lies are crumbling. Even now, the truth is rising like the morning sun, unstoppable, undeniable, shining over every shadow. God says to you, do not be shaken by what is revealed. Do not tremble when you hear what was hidden. Do not lose your peace when the truth finally unfolds. For I am your anchor. I am your shield. I am your rock. I am your hiding place. Nothing will go wrong with you. I have already gone before you. I have already prepared your way. I have already written the ending. And in my story, you are not defeated. You are not abandoned. You are not destroyed. You are victorious. You are chosen. You are loved beyond measure. There is something you must know. You were not meant to carry this battle alone. That is why God has dispatched Michael, why he has brought this word, why he has stirred your spirit right now. The burden you feel, the weight on your shoulders, the heaviness in your heart, it is not yours to carry. Give it to God. Lay it at his feet. Let him be your defender. Let him be your avenger. Let him fight for you. For he says, the battle is not yours, but mine. Beloved, heaven has seen your tears. Heaven has heard your cries. Heaven has watched your struggles. And heaven has come to your side. What you thought was silence was actually preparation. What you thought was delay was actually alignment. What you thought was abandonment was actually protection. And now, as the time has come, God is saying, open your heart, open your spirit, open your eyes, and see what I am doing. The truth may sting at first. It may shake the ground you stand on. It may cause you to question what you thought you knew. But God says, do not fear. I will give you strength. I will give you wisdom. I will give you peace that surpasses all understanding. He says, I am with you always, even to the end of the age. He says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. He says, you are mine. If you'd like to donate or show your appreciation, you can give a super thanks up to $100. And because you are his, no force of darkness can prevail against you. No plan against your life can succeed. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every tongue that rises against you will be silenced. Every lie spoken against you will be exposed. Every chain holding you will be broken. For God's decree is final, and his word does not return void. So do not be afraid of this truth that is unfolding. Do not be afraid of the shaking that comes with revelation. Do not be afraid of the things that people try to hide from you. For God is in control. He is leading you into a greater freedom, a deeper faith, a higher calling. You are stepping into a season where the light of truth will shine so brightly that nothing false can remain around you. Archangel Michael stands with his sword raised, declaring your protection. He has ordered you to open this now because delay could have cost you. But now you are awake. Now you are aware. Now you are armed with the truth. And with God's presence surrounding you, you will not stumble. You will not fall. You will not be taken out. Instead, you will rise. You will shine. You will walk in victory. My child, the message is simple, yet it is heavy. Trust God. Pray to Him. Lean on Him. Rest in Him. Believe that He has you in His hand. Believe that He has already worked out what you cannot see. Believe that He is making a way where there seems to be no way. Believe that even when others wanted you in darkness, He has called you into light. Believe that even when others thought you would break, He has made you unshakable. This is serious, yes. But you are safe. This is urgent, yes. But you are protected. This is heavy, yes. But you are strong because He is your strength. God says, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. He says, I have chosen you for such a time as this. He says, I will turn what was meant for harm into good. He says, I will wipe away your tears. He says, I will lift your head. He says, I will give you beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, and peace for despair. So breathe deeply, beloved. Let your heart be still. Let your spirit rest. The truth has come, and the truth will set you free. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are not in danger, though danger tried to reach for you. You are safe in the everlasting arms of God. This is your moment. This is your word. This is your awakening. The truth is here. God is here. Archangel Michael is here, and you will rise. God says this is very serious, and Archangel Michael himself speaks with the full weight of heaven behind him, commanding you to open this message at this very moment, because delay is no longer permitted. He says to you with trembling urgency, I order you to open this right now. This is not a suggestion. This is not something to glance at casually. This is for you, and only you. The truth that you were never supposed to know has already been uncovered. They did not expect you to discover it. They did not expect your eyes to be opened. They did not expect heaven to intervene, but now it is too late for them. The veil has been ripped apart, the hidden things are being exposed, and the time of silence is over. You must feel the fire that is stirring in your spirit even now as these words reach you. It is not an accident that your heart is racing, that something in your soul is trembling. That is Michael pressing his hand against your chest, letting you know that heaven is moving through this message. God says, my child would not allow you to stumble blindly any longer. They thought their secrets were buried too deep. They thought their masks were too convincing. They thought their whispers could never reach your ears. But the truth always belongs to me, and when I decide to reveal it, no darkness can hold it back. Listen carefully, for the angels are drawing near to you even as you take in these words. There is a storm that has been raging around your life, unseen but real, with forces plotting and weaving webs behind closed doors. You have felt the pressure, you have sensed the unease, you have even doubted your own instincts at times, wondering why the heaviness never lifted. That was because their lies were pressing against you, trying to suffocate you. But heaven says no more. Michael has unsheathed his sword and is cutting through every deception that has been placed in your path. He says to you, the truth is standing in front of you now. It is too late for them to cover it up. Too late for them to hide their hands. Too late for them to pretend innocence. You will know, and once you know, you will never again be bound. This is very serious, because what has been hidden from you was never small. It was not a trivial thing, it was not a matter of minor consequence. It was something that touched the very core of your destiny, something that tried to strip from you the inheritance that heaven had written with you. They lived against you because they feared the light that lies inside you. They whispered lies to keep you small, to keep you blind, to keep you chained. They orchestrated moves in secret, thinking that God would stay silent, but he did not. He saw every transaction, every conversation, every shadow that moved against you. And now, in this very hour, the truth is breaking forth. Archangel Michael says, I have stood by your side in silence, watching, protecting, waiting for the command from the throne. Now the command has been given. God himself has declared that the seal is broken. I am ordered to reveal, to uncover, to expose what was buried in darkness. Do you not feel the urgency in this? Do you not sense that the time has come when nothing will remain concealed? He tells you, they thought you would never see it. They thought they could outwit the Almighty. But God says it is finished. The exposure is now. My beloved, you must understand this. They feared you because of the anointing upon your life. They feared what you would become if you ever discovered the truth. They built walls around you, invisible but strong, walls of deception, walls of manipulation, walls of confusion. They tried to rewrite your story before you could live it. But God never gave them the pen. He held it in his own hand, and today he has written a new chapter, one that no man or woman can erase. Michael is speaking with force. I order you to wake up now. I order you to open your eyes. I order you to step into the truth that is yours. For too long they have hidden behind masks, for too long they have smiled while stabbing from behind. For too long they thought you would never notice. But now it is too late for them. Their plans are shattered, their schemes are being revealed, their whispers are being shouted from rooftops. Heaven itself has exposed them. You may have wondered why your dreams carried shadows, why you woke in the night feeling eyes on you, why your spirit was restless even when your body was tired. That was because the truth was pressing to be revealed. You may have felt chills when certain people spoke your name. You may have sensed unease when you entered certain places. You may have doubted your own mind because no one around you confirmed what you felt. But God says, you were never wrong. Your spirit was bearing witness to what I already knew. And now, my child, you will see with your own eyes that I was showing you all along. Archangel Michael warns you, this is not a game. This is not a story for entertainment. This is serious. This is the hour of exposure. What was stolen from you will be restored. What was hidden will be made plain. But you must not close your heart now. You must not walk away from this message as if it were common. You must take it seriously because your destiny depends upon it. Even now, the atmosphere around you is shifting. Do you feel the weight? That is the heaviness of truth pressing into your life. The enemy knows his time is short, and he trembles. Those who acted in shadows are growing restless because they can sense the walls closing in. Their confidence is cracking, their power is breaking, their voices are losing strength. The more they try to hold it together, the faster it falls apart. Heaven has declared that the covering is gone. God says, I have sent Michael as my messenger to you because you need to know the seriousness of this moment. You are not to be casual about it. You are not to dismiss it. For the truth has been released, and once it touches you, it cannot be undone. You will see what you were never meant to see, and once you see it, you will never be the same. Do you know why they tried to stop you from knowing? Because the truth empowers. The truth liberates. The truth shifts everything. Lies keep you enslaved, lies keep you doubting, lies keep you in fear. But truth lights a fire, truth breaks chains, truth restores what was lost. And the truth is that you were chosen. You were loved, you were protected, even when they plotted otherwise. Michael says, hear me clearly, they did not expect you to find this out. They did not expect you to open this message. They did not expect heaven to speak directly into your life. They thought you would remain in the dark, but you are not in the dark anymore. And because of this, it is too late for them. Their hold is broken. This is why heaven calls this moment serious. Because once truth enters, there is no going back. You cannot unsee what God reveals. You cannot unknow what He exposes. And from this moment forward, your path is forever changed. That is why Michael pressed you, ordered you, commanded you to open this now. Because if you ignored it again, you would remain in shadows, and God would not allow that any longer. And so the fire of revelation burns brighter. Do not be afraid of what you will learn. Do not shrink back from the weight of it. It may shock you, it may bring tears. It may break illusions, but it will also free you, it will strengthen you, it will place power back in your hands. For God is not in the business of destroying His children, He is in the business of redeeming them, of raising them up, of restoring them to the fullness of their destiny. Michael weeps as he speaks to you now, because he has carried this burden long, watching you suffer in silence. Watching you wrestle without answers, watching you wonder why. He cries because he knows what was done in secret against you, and he could not speak until the order was given. But now the order has been given, and his voice thunders across the earth, open this now. This is your truth. It is too late for them to hide, too late for them to run. You are free. God says, my child, trust me. I am not showing you this to crush you. I am showing you this to lift you. The enemy thought the exposure would destroy you, but I say the exposure will crown you. What they meant for evil, I will turn for good. What they tried to bury, I will resurrect. What they thought was finished, I will begin anew. This is the word of the Lord for you, and this is the command of Archangel Michael. Open your eyes, open your spirit, receive the truth. for it has come, and it cannot be stopped. It is serious, it is urgent, and it is yours. God says, listen to me now with your whole heart, because this is not a small thing. This is not an ordinary moment. This is not a message for someone else. This is for you, and heaven has set this exact moment aside for your ears, for your eyes, for your spirit. Archangel Michael is commanding you to open this word right now, because you did not expect to find out the truth, but the truth has reached you and it cannot be delayed any longer. The time for wandering is over, the time for hesitation is over, the time for questioning is over, and now you must know. The truth is arriving with power, and whether you are ready or not, it will uncover, it will expose, it will reveal what you thought would always stay hidden. But do not fear, my child, because even in revelation, even in exposure, I, the Lord your God, will keep you safe. Nothing will harm you. Nothing will destroy you. Nothing will take you away from the palm of my hand. You feel the weight of these words already pressing into your spirit, because heaven has called you here. There were whispers around you, secrets that circled like shadows, and you thought perhaps they would never be seen. But now the light has come, and the light burns through every dark corner. You cannot run from it. You cannot hide from it. You cannot pretend not to hear it. This is the voice of God, this is the voice of the angels, this is the voice of truth, and truth has arrived with urgency. Michael himself has said, open this right now, for this is not a game, not a story, not a symbol, but a living word for your soul. The truth is that the enemy tried to hide from you what belonged to you. The truth is that lies were spoken about you, whispered behind your back, planned in dark places to keep you from knowing who you truly are and what has been waiting for you. The truth is that they thought they could cover it forever, but they were wrong, because I, your God, see all, and I am the revealer of mysteries. I am the one who opens the books and shows the pages that were sealed. And I have chosen this moment to uncover it, not a day earlier, not a day later, but now. That is why you feel the urgency, that is why Michael says, this is for you, because the clock cannot turn back, the time is already here. You were not expecting this. You did not think your life would be shaken in this way, but heaven does not consult human schedules. Heaven does not move by earthly calendars. Heaven moves by divine alignment, and now you have reached alignment with your destiny. This truth you are about to embrace will change everything. It will separate those who stand with you from those who only pretended. It will lift you into a new level of clarity where you no longer walk blind. It will break chains that were on your mind, your heart, and even your family. It will release you from confusion. And yes, it will bring pain at first because seeing truth can sting when you have lived in shadows. But after the sting comes the healing, after the tears comes the relief, after the exposure comes the freedom. You must understand, my child, that you are not in danger. Do not let fear grip you. I am protecting you with angels that surround you right now, even as you read these words. Michael's sword of light has been drawn, and he has positioned himself at your door. Nothing can cross the boundary I have set around you. Nothing can break through the shield of my presence. You are safe. You are covered. You are loved. But you must receive this word with open hands. You must let it fall into your spirit, because this is not an ordinary warning. This is an invitation to step into the deeper place of destiny. The enemy wanted you distracted. That is why confusion was swirling in your life. That is why people tried to fill your ears with noise. That is why you felt pressure coming at you from different directions. It was all designed to keep you from hearing this word. Because once you know the truth, you cannot be bound anymore. Once you see the truth, you will never again walk blind. Once you receive the truth, you cannot be stopped. That is why Archangel Michael has stepped forward with urgency. That is why you feel heaven leaning in. Because now is the moment to uncover what was hidden. Now is the moment to confront what was twisted. Now is the moment to reclaim what was stolen. The truth is that you are more powerful than they told you. You are more chosen than they wanted you to believe. They tried to cover you with shame, but I already clothed you with righteousness. They tried to silence your voice, but I already wrote your name in the book of life. They tried to turn others against you, but I already marked you for favor that no man can reverse. This is the truth. You were chosen, set apart, designed for glory. And though people have hidden this from you, those circumstances tried to keep you blind, I am tearing the veil away. Do you feel the shaking inside you right now? That is the Spirit confirming what your mind cannot yet explain. That is heaven testifying that these words are alive. Michael is not weeping this time. He is declaring with authority that your time has come. He is not whispering. He is commanding. He is not hinting. He is ordering. This is for you. This cannot be ignored. And the longer you delay in believing, the more you risk missing the wave of breakthrough already being released. Trust me now, even when you do not see how the pieces fit together. Pray to me now, even if you can only find a few words. Your prayers do not have to be perfect. They just have to be real. Heaven bends to the cries of your heart. Heaven listens when you whisper, "Help me." I am not waiting for eloquence. I am waiting for surrender. Open your spirit. Release your fear. And I will show you that not only are you safe, you are also stepping into a divine reversal. The people who thought you would never discover this truth will watch as heaven elevates you. The ones who said you were forgotten will see you honored. The doors they tried to lock will swing wide open. The inheritance that was hidden will be uncovered. The opportunities that were buried will rise again. This is not only about protecting you, it is about promoting you. I am not only shielding you, I am lifting you. The truth is not here to break you. The truth is here to set you free. Michael says the urgency is because the window is open now. The alignment is happening now. The power is descending now. You do not have to be afraid. You do not have to fight this alone. You only have to trust, and trust is not complicated. Trust is simply choosing to believe that I am who I say I am. Trust is letting go of the panic and leaning into my peace. Trust is knowing that I have never failed, and I will not start with you. You thought it was too late, but it is not too late for me. You thought the truth would never come out, but I bring it forth now. You thought you were abandoned, but you were carried every step of the way. You thought the enemy had won, but victory has always been mine, and now I hand it to you. Breathe, my child. Rest in these words. They are not here to harm you, they are here to strengthen you. Heaven has moved, and you are the reason why. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are seen, you are known, you are loved, and you are safe. This truth will change everything, but it will not destroy you, it will liberate you. So rise now. Stand firm. Pray. Call on my name. Do not delay. The truth is yours, the covering is yours, the protection is yours, the victory is yours. And I, your God, am with you always, even until the end of the age. My child, listen carefully because this is not a coincidence. God is speaking directly to your spirit in this very moment, and the message is heavy with urgency and filled with divine truth. Heaven has stirred to bring this word to you, and Archangel Michael himself has stepped forward with his sword of light, commanding that you must not turn away, you must not delay, you must not dismiss what is being whispered into your soul right now. For the truth is being unveiled, and it is more serious than you have realized. The time for silence is over, the time for hiding is finished, and God is placing His hand upon you so that your eyes are in the way of life. Your eyes may be opened and your spirit strengthened. This is very serious. The veil has been lifted. Archangel Michael has cried out that this is an urgent command. You are being told to open this now because you were not expected to discover what has been hidden, and yet heaven has chosen to reveal it to you anyway. They thought you would never know. They thought they had concealed it forever, but the Almighty has seen, the Almighty has heard, and the Almighty has decreed that their plans will be shattered and their secrets exposed. You are safe under God's wing. You are shielded by His angels, and nothing will overcome you if you cling to Him in trust and in prayer. Do not be afraid, for fear is the weapon of those who have tried to deceive you. Fear is the chain they hoped would keep you bound, but God has come to break every chain. He has heard your cries in the night, the silent prayers you whispered when no one else was watching, the tears you shed when you thought you were unseen. Heaven saw every moment. Heaven collected those tears and transformed them into a testimony that no one can erase. You are stronger than you have been told, more chosen than you realize, and more protected than your enemies would want you to believe. The Spirit of God says, "They tried to close the doors before you, but I have unlocked them. They tried to silence your voice, but I have amplified it. They tried to push you into the shadows, but I have drawn you into the light. What they did in secret has been brought into the open, and what they meant for your destruction, I am now turning for your deliverance." Archangel Michael is standing guard, and his command is clear. Do not ignore this. Do not set this aside as if it were just another word. This is your moment of awakening. Heaven has sounded an alarm, and this alarm was sounded for you alone. There are eyes on you, both earthly and spiritual, and there are battles being fought in realms you cannot see. But know this, you are not abandoned. You are not defenseless. You are not forgotten. The very breath of God is sustaining you right now, and the hand of the Almighty is covering you. There are those who never expected you to find out the truth. They thought their plans were invisible. They believed their masks were strong enough to conceal their intentions. But God has spoken, and the truth cannot remain hidden any longer. The exposure has begun, and what was done against you will return back upon those who set it in motion. The spiritual atmosphere is shifting, and you are standing in the center of a divine revelation. This is too important for you to overlook. When heaven says now, it does not mean tomorrow, it does not mean later, it means now. The urgency is not for your fear, but for your protection. The enemy of your soul wanted you unprepared, but God is preparing you right now. The enemy wanted you in confusion, but God is giving you clarity. The enemy wanted you weak, but God is strengthening you in this very instant. You may not understand why so much weight is being placed upon this moment, but heaven understands. You may not see all the reasons why this message had to reach you, but God sees. He is positioning you, He is surrounding you, and He is fighting for you even when you cannot fight for yourself. So trust Him. Pray to Him. Lean on Him fully, for His promises are not fragile. His word is not empty. His love is not temporary. His power is not limited. You are safe because you are His, and no plan formed against you will stand. And hear this, the very fact that you are reading these words is a sign. It is a sign that you are chosen, that you are protected, and that you are meant to know what others try to hide from you. God does not make mistakes. God does not deliver messages without purpose. You are meant to receive this because heaven has marked this moment as divine. The world around you may feel unstable. People around you may act in ways you cannot predict. But the presence of God is the anchor that will not move. Archangel Michael has spoken that it is too late for your enemies to stop what heaven has already released. It is too late for them to undo the protection that has been placed upon you. It is too late for them to reverse the blessings that are already in motion. The truth is unfolding, and no one can bury it again. My child, rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you. You are safe. Heaven is fighting for you. Angels are walking beside you. God Himself is carrying you when you cannot walk. Do not doubt, do not waver, and do not fear. You are covered by the blood of protection, sealed by the blood of protection.